Hey guys, I'm back. This is my Demon Hunter. I'm gonna play in World of Warcraft today. Today is gonna be the day, man. So check with me, checking me out. You look at me now, and let's find a good. Let's find us a good dungeon to play with. So I'm not gonna say what's good to say or not. Who says what's right to say, what's fair to say, and what not to say? Let's says Dr. Dre. Okay. And I'm not saying like you have to play the game or you have to be a gamer. You can be anything you want. I believe in people can achieve anything they set their mind to, but if you don't visualize what you want, you will never gonna manifest it. So actually you have to just know. You have to know what you want. Yes, I'm following people on social media, and I like social media. I don't know about you guys. I don't think people can survive without communication. So I believe in good communication, good spirit. You have to know. You have to find out what is it that makes you itch, that you wanna do. Maybe some of you might want to be rappers. Maybe some of you might want to sing pop music. Maybe you worship Michael Jackson. There's nothing wrong in that. I mean, we only got one life, so what does it matter? Who you want to be like? If you want to be like me or Eminem or Michael Jackson or Mike Tyson or even the president, you can be even president if you want to. So it's not about other people, it's about yourself. What you think about yourself. What do you want to become? What do you dream of? Sometimes you kind of need a little bit of dreaming to you have to look at yourself from the back to the front. Don't focus on what's in front of you, focus on what's behind you also, because when you're doing something that you love, people will see that and will try to copy you and do as you've done it. Even though I may say that I'm Slim Shady, you can believe me or you can't believe me. Doesn't matter what you believe in. Actually, what matters is what you're gonna do with your life. I found the passion. This is a passion of mine I got with video games, and I found out that I can play video games and rap at the same time. Some people, I don't know, just drive cars and rap. But I haven't found a good studio to release a music video or release a song on the web or whatever. Just I need to find if I want to get into the music industry, I just gotta find a good studio, and I can't find one. Because I don't know nobody who has a studio. But if I found out I can rap, or even Romanian, if I speak Romanian and can rap in Romanian, or English, because English is harder for me to rap because you can't understand all of my words. But if I find some kind of studio, firstly I thought I'm gonna launch myself on YouTube, and if I make it on YouTube, I'm gonna make it in real life. But the fucking time is too short. I don't know if I can do it all of them, but I can try to make a video song, a song video, an official video of me singing, because my dream was to be like Eminem. Okay, that was my dream. I know what my dream is. I know myself. And when I know myself, I know what I want, and I know who I want to be. I know what I want to be. I know what I want to do. Even if maybe I'm broken inside or something. Maybe I am broken, okay? There's no denying in that. But if I know what I want to do, I've seen people make it, but they had no idea what they're gonna do. They had no clue. They had nothing. I had nothing. And with nothing, when you have nothing, is what the fuck do you want to do? You don't know. You don't know what you want to do. So I thought maybe I can make this with this video games work, but I don't have enough people watching me. And maybe I can make the video games work, or maybe I should try rapping myself out of this poverty, because in Romania it's poverty. We are not rich. Uh, Romania is so different from America. So I'm not stupid because I can speak really good English. No stupid person can speak this good English. But I learned from rapping, from books. I also read English books, and I taught myself all of this, and because I knew I had to know. I had to know before I make it. Because if you don't know, you got something inside of it, like it says you want to be on YouTube, okay? You gotta have that chance to find out for yourself what you gonna be, what you wanna be. And I thought, my first thought was like, I started with video games, and I didn't see an end point at that time. And I thought maybe I should do something else. But that wasn't at the same time I was playing video games. It was like in two different periods. It was like, I can be a streamer. I can do that. I can stream video games. I know how to play it because I know how to play the game. Not because I want fortune and fame. It's because I know how to play the game. And I know how to play the game and be successful at the game. But I also can do like, I also can rap a bit. Not very good. I'm not perfect, but there's always room for more. So I found that like I can rap because I know it. And when you feel like it's like an urge, like, man, you have to do this. You have to at least try it. So maybe I'm gonna speak with somebody who knows a studio. Maybe we thought about making a song, but without a video. Maybe just a photo and making a song. Because I have really no idea what the fuck do I want to do. Because I feel like I felt like this before, and yeah, I wanted to make a song of myself, not Slim Shady, just me, because I know myself now, and I've grown up. I'm 31 years old. I'm not a kid anymore, so. Maybe if I just make a song in Romanian, but you guys won't get it because it's a totally different language, and I decided to speak English in World of Warcraft only because I could reach a lot of people. If I spoke in Romanian, not everybody would know what I mean. So that's the causing issue of failure, because not everybody's gonna understand you or gonna get you. Only some people will. So you can't actually have a massive impact on the world today just by doing one thing. You have to gather up resources to do as much as you can in the time limit that you have. And I believe that watching your time and how much time you spend in a video game, it's really mandatory and has to be done. You have to know, you have to find out for yourself what you're gonna do, because you can't just go out and tell people what they can do or what they cannot do. Only you can tell to somebody you can't do this, but they know they can. So you're just gonna, you're like, you don't believe in that person because they said you can't do it. So you have to believe in yourself. It's not a disease. No, what the people think is a disease, like mental illness or something like that. It's not the same. Mental illness is just about frustration and acting crazy. That's what mental illness is. It's not about damage or brain damage, or there's nothing like that. It's about just depression. When you feel lonely, you feel alone. That's what I said. I need a girlfriend because I need to have somebody to talk to, and I didn't have somebody to talk to, so I decided just to make a video because I have nobody to talk to with a girl or even a boy. So I had the power in the palm of my hand, so I had to do it, because if I don't share it with you guys, then it's gonna be useless. You always have a choice. Even if you give something from yourself, somebody's gonna receive it in another form. But there's always I give you this, you give me that. It's like an exchange. I thought about this. It's like an exchange. Like I exchange some ideas for money or even for belief. It can be anything. It can be like, yo, I got this feeling like I wanted to be on YouTube because I felt I can do some more. I felt I can do something like with meaning and purpose. Because if I don't do that, what I say I'm gonna do, people will find out that I'm a phony. So you don't gotta be fake. You have to be real. So that's the issue. That's the main issue because you can fake it for a long time, but at some point you can't do it anymore. So I actually felt so overwhelming about that feeling that I got. Like I was like, dude, I have to quit this. It's impossible for me to make it. I'm never gonna do it. Never gonna happen. As I think at women, this is how I think about women. I'm not gonna be with that girl ever again. So it's just like thinking about women. It's like you're not gonna go back to what it was, even if they saw you. But I didn't seek to be famous or something. I just wanted to be heard. So when I had a problem, I would tell it to the people that are close to me. But if I don't have a problem, so just a feeling like I want to do something. It's a feeling like you want to do something. So that's the question. Actually, it was the question that drove me insane. But people don't usually go insane because of others. They just do it because they can't cope with life. Life is not easy, and I thought about it. And it's never gonna be easy. But you can have you can have time to be like to ease up a bit and let things flow as they should. You just can't do so much. But you can't be everywhere every time. So I just felt like, how can I be omnipotent with it? That was like, no, that was my dream, but I didn't see a way to make it with that thinking. So I had to change my thinking, change myself. Sometimes changes are good, but you can't say it because change is like, nah, you gotta dream it. You gotta have a dream. You gotta have some points. Like I want to reach that point. You have to make a decision. You have to make decisions. You gotta have a dream. You gotta have a plan. You gotta have all of this together combined that make yourself. You're not just one individual. You're plenty individuals, and that was makes the big difference. And the impact is like you're gonna have so much more to get than what you have. You're gonna be so much more bigger. But this planet can only focus on one thing, and that is survival. If you can't take survival as it is, it feels like you're gonna die. That's the whole feeling. That's the whole thing. Like, how can I let my dreams die or feel like I'm dying? So that was weird, and it was like for me, I saw only red. I can't make it. Something blocked me, and I can't do it. I can't focus on on what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna blame everybody else for my failure. And no, I myself destroyed myself. I betrayed myself for nothing, and that is real talk, because I actually did it. And I don't know how people know this, but some people always know much more than you do, because I'm just 30 years old. I've been on YouTube from 25, so I've had like 6 years. I've been for like 6 years in the game, but only this much I've reached the point where I could say, fuck it, I'm gonna change my description, change my perspective, and be a singer or rapper as I wanted to be. So you just gotta have some patience and just let things go. Just let it go, man. You gotta have to let it go for it to come back to you. So people will love you, even they hate you. Women, children, men, presidents, whatever. What doesn't matter. You just gotta be chill. You gotta be chill, okay? You can't lose yourself. I thought That was the biggest mistake I've made this far, is to lose myself. That was the biggest mistake I made. I felt like, man, I can't carry this much. It's too much. I've done so many things. But this is before I had the tools, okay? So it was before I had the tools that made me make it. So for me to make it now, it's easy. But that was before I had the tools. Now that I have the tools, like I have a laptop, I have sound, I have everything I need. Now I can make it because I have the confidence. I didn't have the confidence before. I don't have it. I said I'm never gonna make it. Because I can't see a way in a virtual world, in a video game, to make raps. People thought that I'm fake, dude. That was that was actually the issue. I wasn't fake. I wasn't fake, bro. So they said I was fake, and I couldn't see past it. So how the fuck can I be fake? I'm a real person. I'm not fake. So that was actually the insult that made me quit back then, a few years ago. I think 2 years. It's been 2 years. I felt like so much pain in myself. I felt I couldn't finish it. I had to start it, but I couldn't finish it. So I know my mom said, like, you shouldn't give up. She said that I shouldn't give up. But I felt in my soul that, like, either I was listening to my dad or my mom. I don't know what happened, but it was my failure. Because it's my failure. I did it to myself. That was the wrong choice. Because you should always be true to yourself. Doesn't matter if she cheats on you, if she's broke, if he's broke, even if you're a girl, even if you're a woman, a girl, whatever. You shouldn't cheat on yourself. Even think about it. If you cheat on your partner or your soulmate, you're actually cheating yourself. So that's what caused the major cause of the problems. It's not that they blame other people. When you cheat your partner, it's like, why are you in the first place with him if you want to cheat on him? Can't you say goodbye? Just say goodbye and leave him alone. Why do you have to cheat on somebody? Because you can't live without him, and you cheat on him, and after that you just, oh, I regret it so much, I want him back. You can't have it back. Because when I did, what videos did I do back in a few years ago, I'm never gonna have that back again because it's gone. It's gone. It's not. It's just destroyed. And it was all because of that stupid feeling I had. And yes, I think it's the video game, but something snapped. Anyway, I just guess that I was so young. I was too young. I can blame my age though. I was really so young. You have to, like, grow up a bit until you see the bigger picture, because if you're just a kid, when you're just a kid, it's not the real world. You're just living in a dream world. That's how you get out of that. Some people never get out of that dream world. That's a big mistake. I think that if you do what you love, like, I mean, my mom was right. I shouldn't have failed, but it was just too much. It was too much pressure back then. In the back of the day, and I didn't have the tools. But now I know the explanation. So if I had the same feeling again, I think I would have known how to manage it. Because it's weird shit, man. When you do something you love, you don't do something you like. You do something you love. So that's the big mistake. Like, you don't have to confuse if you like to do this or you love to do this. It's a big difference when you love something and you like something. Love is not liking. If you like something, you can say maybe I'll do it. But if you love something, I will definitely do it. So that's the difference between love and like. I think I love what I do, but I'm sure I don't like what I do. I'm sure I love what I do. So because I had a feeling, I have the feeling and that changed. And if I didn't have the feeling, I was like, man, who cares? I just like what I do. I don't love what I do. That's the tricky part. As much as you can know what you can't know. But so there's a big difference between Eminem and Slim Shady. Shady's crazy. Okay. Oh shit. What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, guys. Let's see the loot. Nice. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.